Hey everybody, this is Jesse the Body Ventura, and I just want to say, Shifty Sunday is gonna be live here in just a few minutes. So sit back, relax, grab yourself some snacks, and don't sit on any tacks, because it's Shifty Sunday time, baby. Woo! Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Well, that was the end of the show. And as far as
Whoops. Sorry, folks. Hold on. I'm new at this.
hey everybody, Hero77 here, your host with the most that likes to have butter, like really hot butter on his toast. Hero77, along with good old Amazon Lion. And we are here, and it is Shifty Sunday. We got Eddie Von Keen in there saying good night. Okay, thank you. Go Kart Bob said restart, please. Oh, I get it. Good night, because I played the outro. Oh gosh. Amazon line.
Hey, Hero77. Now, I got a question for you. Wouldn't really hot butter on your toast be melted butter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I guess that's
all.
true. I mean,
The
yeah,
question I had.
you got a good point.
Good evening, everyone, and good night.
Yeah. That was the quickest show ever, wasn't it?
Yeah. That works for me for the last week I've had.
Well, what kind of week have you had? Why don't you clue the audience in? Because I think last time we had a show, you didn't. Well, I don't want to spoil the surprise. Why don't you tell them what has happened to you here recently?
Well, y'all know that I had a couple passings in the family, my dad and my brother. Well, after that, I picked up a whole bunch of family members. I got 2 nephews, a niece, a great nephew. I have, a cousin that we're now back to doing the family traditions. And those who want to join in and keep it positive, we are welcoming the other family members to come on in throughout the years, as long as they don't bring the havoc and the toxicity with it. We're starting a new generation of positivity. So we did that. And I'm telling you, I've been busy since Easter, because I also went out and decided, hey, it's time to just hop up and get me a job. And so I did. So, and then we got a special surprise on your end too.
Who, me?
So it was, yes, you.
Ah,
You got an Easter surprise.
an Easter surprise.
A person.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And we ended up with even more people.
Yeah, my son, who I hadn't seen in 2 years, showed up just before Easter, the night before. And, it was a happy reunion. And I took all the kids fishing. We went out to the park and took them all fishing. And it was that was at least fun, just saying. uh so yeah, that was my big surprise, and I think I talked about it in a couple videos. I'm not sure, but you know just busy week for all of us all the way around. I got
No, I know I'm feeling it. I'll tell you that. With 8 health providers and now having to go back out and work so I can provide for my family, I have just been a grouchy mess. I'm telling you. I didn't get to enjoy the fishing. I had forgotten my phone. So I had to go back and get it because, of course, I've got the older one who doesn't want to go anywhere a whole lot. And so, yeah, I think through about half the week, I left my brain there and my body was just kind of carrying me the rest of the week. So it's been a little overwhelming. Thank you, Go Kart Bob.
well, yeah, I mean, and the other thing is we've had some beautiful weather and some not so good weather. Well, let me explain the beautiful weather part. Is I got my garden started. I got the tilling done. I got potatoes planted, potatoes, green beans. Um, let's see what else. Oh, lettuce, not cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli. So I got a little bit of a jump of my garden there, and then all of a sudden now it went from 80 degrees to 40 degrees. So we've had weather jumps here in between times.
Yeah, I wasn't happy about today with having such gorgeous weather for that long. And I was planning on getting out in the yard. And, I only have like a little twist tiller and it had just rained. And I thought, oh, well, this would be the perfect ground, to make it easier on me, to get out there in the yard and do a couple rows. Because I wanted to plant the onions and I was going to plant the sweet corn, a row of each in my backyard, and didn't get the opportunity because I don't do cold. So I stayed in the house and just did, odd stuff, of housework. Tried to relax, sleep a little, get caught up a bit on my rest.
I gotta say though, man, thanks Go Kart Bob, by the way. I gotta say though, man, you try your best to do what you can do, for your family and stuff, and rather you have a job or you contribute in other ways by taking care of the house. It doesn't matter which person fulfills this role, as long as it's done correct. 50-50.
Yeah, or 100. Because that's the way I look at it. I try to give 100, and there's days that I'm gonna fail, but I sure do try.
I've been watching a lot of AMC shows here lately. I watched Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, The Walking Dead, and you're the one that convinced me to start watching The Walking Dead because I really my ex, that was one of her favorite shows, and I couldn't stand it because she was watching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
So,
say. I was like, I'm betting anything. A lot of shows that I'm suggesting is because she watched them,
yeah, yeah,
and that's where you got to move past that.
yeah.
And you know me, it's really hard for me to get into TV,
Oh,
honestly.
uh-huh.
So when I actually find a good series, it's a good series. I mean, it's really got to get my attention because I'm just not a TV person.
Oh, I'm a huge TV person. I mean, if I could, I'd walk around with a TV attached to my stomach.
And you would also have a TV furniture set and a TV in your bathroom and one as your window that you're supposed to look out of while you're doing the dishes in the sink, like a window.
TV right up there by where where you're sitting on the toilet.
Have one on all your gardening equipment.
That's a lot of TVs, man. But no, a TV does need to be in the bathroom because newspapers aren't even the thing anymore. And who buys magazines? I mean, who has time for that? Nobody got time for that. I'll tell you who. And the other thing is like your phone, you're sitting there trying to watch a movie while you're taking a crap, with your phone. And where are you going to put it? You can't just sit there with your hands and hold it in your hands while you're trying to do your business, and some people put it in the lining of their underwear, like a maxi pad, and
Oh my God.
but
I
no
don't
way.
even like to try to take my phone to the bathroom. I like to do the deed and get the heck out.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Don't
like,
you could get like a little teeny tiny TV and mantle it on your wall. You don't have to carry your phone around in your underwear.
no, I'm just saying not me. I'm saying there's people that do that. I put it on the floor, leaning against the wall. I don't.
Well, there again, you just lay it anywhere as long as you got it. I'm gonna super glue the thing to your forehead.
Okay, I will admit that I am a TV junkie. I'm a YouTube junkie. The movie theater. Oh, I've gone to the movie theater. I can't tell you countless times. And
Oh, I bet you could live at the movie theater.
oh man, I could. I'll tell you what. What? Maxi iPad. Go-kart Bob. That's the thing, man, about the commercials is that on YouTube, if you're watching like YouTube videos and on your phone, you can't use the what do they call that commercial blocker, ad blocker. You can't use ad blocker on droids, is what I notice. But if you're watching it on the computer, like I can watch on my laptop, which is what I'm using right now. I have ad blocker on there, but I have tried my damnest to get ad blocker on my phone, and it just doesn't seem to be anything that's compatible with it. It's like they want you to sign up for this, and then they want you to sign up for that, and the next thing you know, you're just signing up all day long. Like nobody got time for that, right? So I just throw the phone in the toilet. Hell with it. Done. Done. So Amazon line, what do we have? What do we have for tonight? What are we doing tonight? This is Shifty Sunday. What do we got on our line?
Well, we got a lot of shifty stuff, I'm telling you. Just
shifty stuff.
Yeah, a lot of shifty stuff. Just everything, and from A to Z. So let's see. I know we got our memes. We've got. I don't even know what some of your topics are, but mine is to the memes. Some items that are actually made.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a video that I thought was kind of interesting on different things about Adam and Eve.
Oh, really?
And how they were talking about different parts and different stories of his other wife, Lilith.
Yes.
So that was pretty neat. So
I've read up on Lilith quite a bit.
And it was in cartoon form, so I was able to pay attention better.
There you go.
As it was in brighter color.
But You know,
And then,
there's
of
a
course,
lot
we
of
got the creepy critter and got some microscopic things, I think. And
microscopic
there's some pictures
things.
in there of just little
Wow,
crafting
you're
that I've
like
done.
oh, sorry, go ahead. I was just singing. I was just back here singing the Candid Cameras song. Sorry, go ahead.
Back there singing, back there singing.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. They're never gonna keep me down. Okay, no, seriously. Seriously. You were saying?
Oh, it's just telling everybody out there what we're, sent to you and what we're going to try and put out there tonight with what we can. And so, yeah, I'm not sure, but I do believe that I did put something microscopic there. I don't know if I put part 6 or not. We'll have to see because I already forgot. And then a couple of things that I've crafted, the past few weeks. And then my Easter tree.
Okay, well, here's something I got to tell people out there. I think I seen a Mandela effect, and I'll tell you what it is. Now, for years, people have debated what car is the Ecto One, and for my whole life, I always thought the Ecto One was a 1957 hearse. And as it turns out, the Ecto 1 was actually modeled after a 1963 ambulance. And, but I could have sworn, as everybody knows, besides the Pontiac Trans Am from Knight Rider, my favorite car is the Ecto 1. So, I've got some pictures here actually in here in this folder, but I don't know what happened to them. Did you do something with my pictures?
No, you did send something through Messenger.
I have pictures of the Ecto One.
Yeah, you sent them to the Messenger of yours.
And I can't find them. I don't know what the heck's going on.
They should be right up above my memes.
Frog. Wait. We did that story. We did that story.
I just hearted all the ones that you were talking about.
Wait a second. Okay. I'm scrolling up. It's going to take me a minute.
Already?
Ah! Whoa! Okay, here it is. Here are 2 images. Oh, poop. What's this doing? Okay. I gotta relight my dang cigarette. Let's see here. Come on, you idiot. Screw
His
that.
dang cigarette, because darn it, it done went out. Lord forbid.
Why is the Ecto 1 here?
Lord forbid it went out on you.
God dang it. I don't want the Ecto 1. Okay, so this is what I always thought it was. All right, so I'll share my screen. And we got Mark Basket, by the way. Mark, welcome.
Welcome, Mark.
Share my screen and do this. Okay, so this is what I originally thought the Ecto 1 was. 1957 Cadillac hearse. Okay. Well, there it is. It's got the fins in the back, as you can see. Well, that's kind of low to the ground, but the thing is, there's a siren that goes on top. Well, this back here has a siren. This is supposed to be a hearse. Back
That's what it
then.
looks like.
So now let's go back into Messenger. And now I want to show you what I thought the Ecto 1 was supposed to be. Or what what it is now. Let me stop presenting. So I always thought it was a 57 hearse. As it turns out, it's not. It's actually a 63 ambulance. As you'll see here. And there's actually a toy of it. Let's see. Oh. Ah. What the heck? This is crazy. What about this? Sorry, folks. Oh no, back to technical difficulties, G'day. What the heck?
Back to Shifty Sunday being shifty again.
Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. These guys are cracking me up in chat. Now it's an ambulance. And that don't make no sense to me. Look, see? 63 Cadillac ambulance. That's exact shape, size, everything of Ecto 1. Look, let me show you. Here it comes. I guess not. Disappeared. Where'd it go? Okay, fine, forget it. Back to the hearse. I hear something swinging around in here. The hell is that noise? Oh, God, I hope there's nothing going to be behind me. Sounds like a damn washing machine. Anyway, that hurts.
All them darn monkeys swinging from your brain. That's what it is.
I know. No, don't that look more like Ecto 1? No damn 63 ambulance.
I never really paid attention to the vehicle. I was paying attention to, the creatures.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now take a look at the actual Ecto 1. And you'll get my point. Oh. Get back up there. There we go. Loading. God, it does not want to comply. Okay. There we go. Now let's see if I could do this the right way. There we go. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Or wait, no. Scroll down. All right. That to me looks more like a hearse. See the shape, the longer fender, and also this back end right here, and the thing pulls out right there. And also, you think being like a Ghostbusters, that would be part of the joke, is that they actually drive around, bust ghosts in a hearse. That's all I'm saying. And also, growing up, like when I was a kid and Ghostbusters was out, all the people say, "Oh, they drive around in an ambulance." I'm like, it's not an ambulance. See, even when I was a little kid, I knew that. But now they're saying it's confirmed it is, in fact, a 63 ambulance. But yeah.
I don't know. I was busy hanging in the woods.
Mm-hmm. I gotta relight my cigarette.
Time after time.
Hey, did you know that? Did you know that last night, Sandy, or not Sandy, Brian McFarlane did a show. E-I-E-I-O. No. He had a show. Sandy was on there. And Esther was on there. And I was on there. Of course. Your host with the most that likes to eat gray butter toast.
And Amazon Lion was in bed.
Yeah. And then the third bear said, they ate all of my pudding and it's all gone.
Well, at that point, I wouldn't have minded that you ate my pudding because I was in bed.
I know, but you would have woke up and you had no pudding in your bowl.
I would have just went and got a sandwich at my job.
Yeah, true. Okay, let's move on. So, you know how people talk about the Mandela effect, and we've all talked about it. We've all talked about what the Mandela effect is. We've all talked about Mandela effects, big Mandela effects, big time Mandela effects, and what not have you. But the thing is, have you ever wondered like where it originated from? Well, these people here down that let me see what it says here. These people here seem to have the answer
All right.
to
Let's
that
take a listen.
question. No, not. Oh, first of all, so do you know about all the stuff that's going on with Bud Light?
I've heard. Yes.
We've all heard about the Mulvaney Delaney. What's his name again? Dylan Mulvaney.
That's how much I pay attention to it because they got people focused on such ridiculousness. Sorry, but that's just how I feel.
But they, Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, has made Dylan Mulvaney, a dude who identifies as a woman, their sponsor of their beer, and everybody seems to feel some way or another about it. And of course, Kid Rock, in his own way, expressed himself how he felt about this whole situation. And I just wanted to share it because I think it's so hilarious. All right, let's get it up and running, y'all. And, there's such a point there that he's making, obviously. And, wait, sorry.
Grandpa's funeral.
Hold on. Okay, now let's jump to the thing and go here. I think I know how to do it now. There we go. And reset it. And here we go.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible. Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
There you go. That's one way to express yourself. And he does it with an assault rifle at that. The other thing that they're take issue with. He totally rubs it in their faces. I'll tell you what, man. I love it. I totally love it. You go woke and you go broke, bro.
Well, I think it's downright silliness because it's all over beer. Evil spirits.
But that's not just what it's about, though. I gotta take a drink of my tea. Okay, then. So, where we at? Go Kart Bob says, I'd like to see that clip if you have one of what. I missed that show. Hey, you know what would be cool?
Would be cool.
If we could do our own radio show. I would be Mr. Bombastic, by the way. That'd be my radio name.
And I'd just be me because I gotta be me.
You'd be a frog?
I'm not a frog.
No, but you play one on TV. On the TV that I have. No, because you said I just gotta be me. Who else can I be? I gotta be me.
That's exactly what I said.
That's what Kermit the Frog sings.
Yes.
He sings that song.
Now you gotta sing it in a Kermit voice.
Oh my gosh, how am I going to do that? I've gotta be me. No. Okay.
Good Lord. That would sound like Kermit with a cold.
Oh, Brian McFarlane. Why do I keep wanting to call him McFarlane all the time? Like, dude, no, you guys say McFarlane. Lane, not land. Lane. McFarlane. McFarlane. See, I can't even say it. I give up. I'm going to drink the rest of my tea while you talk. Come on. We can't have dead air.
Dead air.
That was beautiful. And you finished up just as I finished my drink. So now, do you know what we have?
What do we have?
Do you know what we have? We have memes, man.
What do you mean we have memes?
We have the memes. We have the memes of the world.
Well, roll that beautiful meme footage.
Oh, but first, my dear, I must get the meme music going, you know. We can't go without that meme music. Jay Dreeman.
I'll get you your daydreams.
Why is that funny? Oh gosh. Okay. We're not on Elm Street though, so that don't play out here in the sticks. Turn down, boy. Turn down.
We're
Turn
in
down.
between Sesame Street and Elm Street.
What's the difference? What?
Who's paying attention anyway?
No, I'm saying what you said. What's the difference between Sesame Street and Elm Street?
You said, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Not much.
The only difference is he doesn't have Elmo to pick on. Elmo will pick on him.
I wonder what Elmo would look like in an Elm Street type
You mean
movie.
dressed as Freddy Krueger?
How about Freddy Krueger with an Elmo voice?
Oh my gosh, that'd be weird. I better get them memes ready. I'm getting memes ready like somebody in the kitchen cooking chicken. It's almost done, hon. 4 or 5 minutes. Takes me forever.
Yeah, and I put a laughy face on the very first meme,
No, you
and
did.
it would have been right after the ambulance type Ghostbusters vehicle.
Yeah, I've got it. There it is.
I'll let you start.
I'll let you start. I gotta go get a drink.
Well, all right, then I'll start. Instead of John, I call my bathroom Jim. It sounds better when I say I went to the gym first thing in the morning. Knock, knock. Who's there? Well, apparently not Hebrew 77. Hurry up! We got a show to do! Get your thirst on, Hebrew 77.
Oh, I am so sorry about that. I had to get something to drink.
Yeah, did you jump over those huge lily pads?
Yes. I sure did.
No alligators got you, did they?
Oh, they did. They sure did. Oh my gosh. One bit my ankle and the other one snapped my big toe.
Well,
Next.
tell him to give it back.
I did, but he said unless I have a Cheeto, I can trade a Cheeto. My wife made me coffee this morning and winked at me when she handed me the cup. I've never been more scared of a drink in all my life. That's for sure. I always look at you side-eyed when you hand me coffee. Huh? Amazon, you there?
I'm here. I
Oh.
was talking to mute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had talked about this one before, and I hand you cups of coffee, but I've never winked and handed you a cup of coffee, but you never know.
I know.
There might be that day. Eating chips on my boyfriend's side of the bed so I don't have to sleep in his crumbs later.
Do I do that?
Yeah, he chips a bed that I gotta lay on crumbs.
Yeah.
So I usually just shake the sheet, get the crumbs back on your side. So
Listen
if I'm
to
ever in the
this.
mood for chips, I'll just eat them on your side of the bed and blame the crumbs on you.
Listen to this, people. Oh, man. Oh.
This is seriously what I see, the way I
Huh?
see things in my head. Every
Hmm.
time I see this top picture, I can only imagine the bottom picture.
Huh?
Look where the kid is.
Yeah.
He's way down at the bottom of the bed
Yeah.
because those are baby feet.
Right. Yeah. That's true. Do their sheets make a face? Look, the sheets.
I don't know. Well,
There's
yeah. Yeah, you can see the
faces.
eyes and the nose and the smile. Is that
Oh.
his goatee down there, the kid?
No. There's two faces kissing.
Oh, okay.
Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Oh, good gosh.
No, that would never happen in a bazillion years. And now there's two trees. Whoa, I'm seeing things, man. All these lumps and bumps. Let's get out of here.
What'd you take?
On Nitro. Where does almond milk come from? No! They didn't seriously give a nut teats. No way, man. Oh my god.
Did you know they make almond cows?
Oh my gosh. That looks wrong, dude. That just looks wrong.
It looks funny.
It don't even look like a. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's move on.
There he is, my butter from another udder.
Another cow one?
Well, yeah. One way to get the kids to pay attention in school.
No doubt, no doubt.
You just hang a big phone screen in front of the teacher.
Yeah.
You know, that might just work. Oh, I love this sign.
Drive-through free straw with drink purchase. Ah!
Drive-through.
Yeah.
That's the drive-through sign.
Mhm.
Free straw with drink purchase. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
They're gonna start charging us for the straws next?
Yeah, they already charged for the condiments.
Yeah, they sure do. Oh, I'm not flying anywhere. I'm just here for the pat down, dear.
When people ask me how old I was when I started fishing. Oh no. Oh boy.
Hey, it's just us 80s kids, man.
Yeah.
Beer in our hand, cigarette in our mouth.
Yeah. Pony for sale. Sometimes he barks, but it's because he's bilingual.
Bilingual. Isn't it an adorable haircut, though?
Almost looks like a weird kind of wolf, like a punk wolf. And it looks like he's got boots on.
Or socks.
Yeah.
This is definitely you.
Me, when I buy something I didn't need because I was having a bad day. Yeah.
Anytime you don't get to buy something, you're in a bad mood. Having a bad day, and you're just like, forget, I'm going to buy something anyway. Except I don't know if you'd be buying the plant.
No, you would.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Ooh, man, my ear is itcy,
I
folks.
practically break my neck trying to look at flowers. If we're
I know.
walking through an aisle, I'm like, ooh. I snap my neck looking back till I can't see them.
Whole boneless, skinless chicken. 50 cents. Oh, I get it. Oh, man, I had a brain fart there for a second and had to think. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. I'll tell you what, man, I wish I had a chicken. I could make a lot of money right now.
Yeah, it's too bad I can't keep those. I'll be having me some hens and rooster. I'm telling you.
I gotta go back. There we go. Now, see, this is
What the heck? They got Lunchables for men?
not
There you
anymore.
go.
Oh no. No.
You know what the shirt says?
Yeah,
Eyes up here.
yeah. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
He's trying to prove a point. I'll let you read this one.
When you know you're being annoying as fuck, but you don't care because you're finding yourself way too hilarious.
I knew you'd get a kick out of that one.
Yep. Yep. That's me, man.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is me. I am an overthinker like crazy. And I every time I get under a ceiling fan, this is exactly what's in my head.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just waiting, especially the ones that jiggle. They don't have them in there real good. I'm just waiting for that thing to come flying and mutilate somebody.
My grandma's fan was like that for a long time. It was real wobbly, especially if you had it on high. It would be super wobbly. And I would just pray for her every night before I went to bed. That her didn't fall on her. And finally, I went up there and I figured out that it was the blades causing it. So I went up on a stepladder and tightened them up.
Huh.
And now it's fine. I would never guess that.
Now, this next one, I'll tell you what, I would be eager to try this just to see if it works.
That would be kind of cool.
Fun fact, if you tape a square on the floor, your cat will sit in it. So anybody out there that has a cat, I want you to try this in our next show. Tell me what happened. Because I want to know.
I think the cat would shit in it, considering it's a litter box.
Oh no. Oh, that'd be horrible. Well, at least they'd have a story to tell. Well, just one time I put a square of tape on my floor.
Oh man. That cat does look like he's squatting a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is definitely me.
I don't like
Me
that
refusing
angle.
to give up childhood.
I don't like that angle though.
I'll let you read this.
Marriage is having your spouse. Marriage is having your spouse sit next to you and play loud videos on their phone while you're trying to watch your favorite show. I wonder who you're saying that could be.
I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah. Does it rhyme with me go?
Possibly. I accidentally fried my eggs in anointing oil. It broke the yolk.
Yep. Next.
Oh, this poor squirrel. I never want to hear anyone say they had a bad day again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Poor guy can't get down. He's stuck.
Ooh. Ouch.
You think he's passed out a few times?
Yeah, maybe. Ooh.
Just a normal Gen X kid experiencing quality parenting with a 2,000-degree Fahrenheit sparkler and a lit cigarette above its head.
That is so true. That is so true. That used to happen to us in the 80s.
I know.
Especially dads. Dads didn't care. They used the top of your head for an ashtray. I mean, seriously. We'd be driving on the family trip and there'd be smoke blowing right in our faces.
Like, here, baby, have a sparkler. So pretty.
Remember when cars had ashtrays in them?
I do.
I mean, come on.
Remember trying to stuff stuff in there and then we get yelled at for trying to put stuff in the ashtray.
Oh man, that was such an 80s thing to do. They'd be smoking in the car and then sparks would get in your eyes because the windows would be down.
Oh yeah. I mean, at least at that point, your parents could do something about it. But I remember, going down the freeway, headed to the beach, or campsites, and they'd go flick out a cigarette, and there ain't nothing like ashes in your eye and a cherry on your skin.
Yeah. Ooh.
I finally had the talk with my kids. I told them how some animals eat their young, so they better get their shit together before dinner.
Yeah, true. "51 degrees. I better not." I'm telling you, I better not get sick. Ooh, almost left the grocery store without a bag of spring mix to throw away unopened in 2 weeks.
This happens to me all the time. I'll like grab 2 bags. Like, yeah, everybody loves these, you know. I know I'll go through them, and then they sit in there for weeks. Nobody touched them, and they go bad.
My boyfriend is taking care of my cat for me. I asked how it was going, and he sent me this.
They're playing Yahtzee and drinking. Look, the cat's looking at that drink.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
That cat wants to get drunk.
He's eyeing that drink like
Oh, man.
zombified by it.
He's like, man, as soon as that guy's head's turned, I'm drinking this.
Okay, now
driving and I
this
see
is the
cows.
last one,
Mhm.
and then there will be a video that goes along with this. Okay.
Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna be under exposure on my own show.
When I'm driving and I see cows, I will make an announcement to the rest of the car that there are cows.
Yep,
This is you every time.
every time, and she's got video footage to prove this, folks. You guys are gonna see Hebrew uncut, uncensored. I might as well just pack up my bags and move to California. Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. But nonetheless,
It's hilarious. This is what I have to watch.
every time.
You talking to cows.
Oh,
Got turned it up, I think.
wait, you can see the video?
Yep. I can see the video. Just need to turn it up.
Oh boy, here we go. Ready or not.
Imagine you said something offensive in cow.
Cow language. Oh my gosh, Lee. Hey, Betsy, you love that kind of grass? Has it got onions in it? Oh, I bet.
Hey, look at him. Wait, let me take a video. They're so cute. Wait, keep stopped. I need to make a
Oh,
video.
God.
They're so cute.
I'm whistling.
You're whistling at the cow.
You're not a cow, are you?
Look at these cows. Look at all the cows.
You're not a cow. You got ding dong. I see it.
Oh,
Cow right
God.
there, I
The
swear.
white one?
Yeah?
Oh. Man, I
Oh,
just want
man.
to go up there and touch the cow.
I know, I want to pet them. I think that's electric fence, though.
Oh.
Hey, do you want some candy? We have candy. You come up here and let me pet you. I'll give you some candy.
You'll get electrocuted.
Yeah, totally.
Candy.
You'll get electrocuted before you get to touch the cow.
Jump over that fence. Come over here and let me pet you.
Imagine you
That's it, folks.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we're definitely not watching that again.
It's good.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that was so worth it, though.
Oh man.
And then I sent you like 3 funny videos.
Now watch that go viral.
It's funny. It should go viral. It's hilarious.
But it's an hour in the video, so it probably won't. Well,
And then I've got, the 3 funny
you're on fire.
short videos.
Hold on a second. I think my hair's on fire.
Your hair is on fire.
Hold on. Okay, no, it's not. Just my head. Okay. 3 funny videos.
Yeah, well, no, there's 4 of them.
4 funny videos.
Yep, and they're right directly after the video you just showed
Oh, okay.
of the cows.
Well, let me get to the.
And the first one is the neighbors got tired of the dog jumping up and down, trying to see him on the other side of the fence. So they made it more convenient for him to be able to see them next door.
Well, my computer's being a slow mo. Oh, that's cool. Hold on a second, guys. Only 2 here in chat. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Is someone else broadcasting somewhere? Perhaps? Let's see. Where is the share? I hate the way Google rearranged or StreamYard rearranged all this stuff. Makes it harder to find stuff.
There he is. He would jump up and down. And they got tired of him jumping to want to see him, so they went ahead and put holes enough for his eyes and his nose.
Jumping, huh?
Yeah, this is funny.
That's cute.
I know, Peeker. Better. Jumping, huh? Oh.
Well, that's almost like a good news story right there.
And the next one is a sheep jumping on a trampoline.
A sheep jumping on a trampoline.
Yeah, a sheep realizes he can jump on a trampoline.
Oh, man. Oh, I know somebody who would like to see that. Armor Up. Armor Up might like to see that. Where is it? Hold on 1 second, folks. I'm having a technical difficulty. 1 second. Ah. Baba Black Sheep. Black sheep. But it's a white sheep, though. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Oh, my gosh. Look at that guy. Hold on, folks. Let me put it up there. Oh, you guys are going to like this.
The little girl at the window.
Whoa. And that trampoline's into the ground?
Yeah, they put it into the ground.
Huh.
I'm guessing they probably dug a hole and then put concrete
Yeah.
or something.
You know, that kind of looks like your cousin's backyard.
Yeah.
A little bit.
And then the next one.
Hold on. I want to see this one again.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that neat?
You know what? This is the vision you should have in your head instead of them jumping over a fence.
Right.
Count how many sheep can jump on a trampoline. Oh, he loves it too.
Oh yeah.
He's having a good
He's
old
digging
time.
that trampoline.
Yeah. No,
What
no,
the
what's
heck is
this?
that?
Ah! What is that?
Says man handcuffed, cheating wife. Well, okay.
Well, all right then.
And
So, yeah, there's that one.
then there's pet goats butt heads, but there's a special way how they butt their heads to make it safe for them.
I hear airplanes flying over. A safe way for them to butt heads.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, let's share the story. Oh, oh no. Gosh dang it. Oh, I see it. Oh my gosh. If you guys could just see this. Oh, this is hilarious.
Pet goats butt heads safely with the help of pool noodles. The owner
Oh
put pool
gosh,
noodles on
guys,
there.
look at this. This is hilarious. Pool noodles.
It's cute.
Oh my gosh.
They can safely do that without hurting each other.
That's cool. That is cool. Some people come up with some good ideas sometimes. That is very cool. So now we have in our thing here. Hold on. Let me stop sharing for a second. Euler Greg. Euler Greg has joined chat. And look at that. The chat moved up a little bit.
Greg and File of Fire came in a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now this next video, I just found it too funny because apparently this used to be an old 80s workout.
An old 80s
Do you
workout.
remember those trampolines? Those really teeny tiny ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was supposed to be a workout video, and I just found it too funny. I mean, anybody could do this workout, but it's not a workout I would have expected. I just found it really cheesy. We don't have to show that one, though.
Oh, no, we're going to. Hold on. Let's get this on here. There we go.
Working out from home. It's 80s.
And begin a very gentle bouncing up and down. As you get bigger, lift one leg up, and as it tires, wash the legs. And simply bounce. Holding it there. And just simply bounce. Advanced degree, you can lift both legs up and put your body in shape.
Those are good.
That is too much.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Looks like she's about to lose her hair.
Oh boy. Ooh, okay.
Talk about the 80s.
Yeah, definitely. Wildfire, pink spandex. So here's the deal. Okay. Now I mentioned this a little bit in our last broadcast, but I had this vision, right? Okay.
Okay.
Imagine, if you will, an old man with crutches, right? He's walking around on them. And he's tired because all day long, all he's been doing is bidding down, picking up weeds. And his back's hurting. So he comes inside and he sits in a recliner, lights his pipe, sits in front of the fireplace. And then he takes out a big giant stick out of his pocket and starts whittling away. Now, imagine our same situation. What's going on right now in the world? Okay. A guy, works a 6-hour shift at Burger King, comes home, sits down, gets on his tablet or whatever. And then all of a sudden, the young man into the future is now become the old man that's into the past. Right? You with me so far?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so he's the old man in the past. So what if the Mandela effect becomes that all started because someone in the past has come to mess with our future? And not just someone from the past, but the reason why they're from the past, because we invented a time machine a long time ago, and they've already done something with our future and we didn't know about it, but parts of our past are now bleeding into our future existence, and that's what's causing the Mandela effect.
Hard to say.
But I sat here and I thought about it, and everyone has their own theory, and a lot of people have a lot of multiple theories. But I was sitting there thinking about it. I said, is there any articles out there that actually cover sort of this kind of thing? And when I was looking through there, I came across this one thing amongst a whole bunch of other stuff said misremembering and blah, blah, blah. And I hate that terminology so much. So I tried to find one that didn't have the words misremembering in it. So I came across this video. Let's see here.
Somebody came back from the past that came back from the future?
No. This is about, we're on the Mandela effect now.
Oh, I know.
Okay. So I came across this video about the Mandela effect. Where did it go? I know it's on Messenger. Is it after your memes? Oh, here it is. Okay. So, what actually caused the Mandela effect? And they want me to sign in, so hold on. Let me go ahead and do that before I share my screen. Sign me in, you doofus. Thank you. No, thank you. Okay, and there we go. What actually caused the Mandela effect? Scroll down, and I'm going to take a drink of tea, and then I will read this.
Alrighty. And while you're reading that, I'm going to step away for just a moment.
Okay. You have probably heard of the Mandela effect. And if you have, your version of it might be wildly different than mine. The effect originated in 2013 when Nelson Mandela died, and many people became confused because they thought he had died in prison in the 1980s. People who believed that Mandela died in the 1980s claimed to vividly remember the memorial and even a speech given by his wife. I definitely remember that. Twice. It happened twice. It is strange that an entire group of people around the world who have not all communicated with one another remembered the same thing inaccurately. Oh, see, I already have a problem with this article. How could massive group of people remember the same event as fact? Okay. Now that's your basic, just, what the media does. Now I'm going to skip past this a little bit. And they show some basic stuff like Curious George.
Yeah, I think we've been through that set, haven't we?
Well, I'm trying to show something here, though. And you see Pikachu, and then you see the Looney Tunes thing. And they talk about the Statue of Liberty, which we all know about already. Now, here's what I want to read. The theories. We're going to read the theories of what caused the Mandela effect. So, if you'll begin, Amazon Lion, could you read this part, Parallel Universes?
All right. Parallel universes. The theory claims that universes exist alongside our own, and the things we remember falsely or differently from others is actually accurate in one way or multiple parallel universes. This would mean that the memories of our parallel selves have somehow fallen over into our universe and minds. Our memories are often affected by how our family or siblings remember an event. So why not our neighboring double? The theory is complicated because there is always an alternative to each event we have experienced. We cannot communicate with the multiverses or parallel universes as far as we know, but their proximity to our own universe should suggest that we have taken or they have left behind events in our memories. As the world develops and more parallel universes may be created, more of these anomalies might come up, and we might not remember the things the way they happened anymore.
Okay. And I'll read this one. Another simulation. There was a glitch. Of course, there was a glitch. Maybe the Mandela effect might be proof of our world being a simulation. Each time something from the past changes, it is a glitch in the system, programming error, or the overlord controlling the simulation feels like playing tricks to test us. Did you misplace your glowing green diamond on your head lately?
All
Was
right,
it always the
Sims.
diamond? The simulation theory is one that spreads over several conspiracies, but in the Mandela effect, it suggests that the simulation can have errors, and what causes those inconsistencies is something we cannot prove. The effect makes us question how our simulated brains work and if our memories can be manipulated so flippantly. Shouldn't we be noting things down more? Huh. Okay. I'll let you read this one. Time travel.
Time travel. Fictitious experiences of time travel have taught us all, say it with me now, do not mess with the timeline. We all know what not to do when we have the opportunity to time travel. To not talk to our parents before we are born, and not to tell someone about something that hasn't even been invented yet. Don't mess with time, or there will be consequences. So when someone much less versed in time travel as we are decides, hey, let's go back in time and take no precautions at all, there are repercussions. What if all the things we remember differently are a result of a rebellious time traveler? The effect becomes a discovery of alters in time, not alternations to our memory. The Mandela effect could be proof of time travel rather than our bad memories. We will probably never know how the true explanation for the Mandela effect. It could have been rumors that made their way across the world. And human beings, the adaptable species that we are, have taken them as fact. It might be one of the theories proposed, just waiting to be proven. At the moment, we should probably keep an eye out for things we remember having a tendency to change all of a sudden.
Do you think one of these theories explains the Mandela effect? Okay. No, I'm not. Here's another one. Did the world end in 2012? What is the Hadron Collider actually used for? See, there's another thing.
Did you say hard on?
No, I said Harden. What's that? Hard on?
You did too.
Did not say hard on, I swear.
You did too.
I did not say hard on.
See, even Wildfire said you did.
I said hard
Oh, no, I wasn't imagining things.
Oh, man. Come on.
We are regenerated people from hard on. Oh, Lord. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was done. Hadron. I said, hey, I thought I said Hadron. Did I say hard on for real?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Oh, my God.
I have witnesses.
Yeah, I could tell. Okay, well, we do have a serious show to get on to.
Are you sure about that?
I think so. I got to go do something right quick. Why don't you tell the audience what they have in store for you?
What y'all have in store for me? Okay. Or he meant to say what I have in store for you. So, what I'm going to do is I found something just of interest just to watch of Lilith and Naomi, Adam's wives before Eve. Do I know if this is true or false? No, I don't, but it's just different types of stories that have been around about them. So we have that. Of course, I have my creepy critter and things under the microscope. And then I thought I would let you all see my Easter tree. And I have a cup. I love to craft things. And I made some different kinds of crafts since the last time that we were on here. Then we have different types of
I only like Kraft cheese.
Then we actually have items that people have made. These are real things. And that's about it on my end. So, did you have any more stories for us?
I have stories, man. No, I'm just kidding. No, we get on with talking about Lilith.
Lilith, and how do you say
Queen of the
how do you
vampires.
say the other wife
Huh?
is it Nama or
No,
Naoma?
it's Nada. John Nada.
Oh, okay.
No, but he is here today. And we have Arcade Chaos in the house.
Hello, Arcade Chaos. So I just thought it'd be something interesting to watch.
Well, good. Let's
If
watch
you'd like to find that, it's right after the 80s workout.
all in fish cheese. Okay.
Are you there? We have dead air. Dead air. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air. Where did you go? Hebrew 77, where you at? And I do not know what happened. He has disappeared. Oh, I guess he has done some kind of muting up for the moment. Finding his material. Eve, not the first woman on earth.
Here we
So here's some stories on that.
go.
And let's see what it has to say, because I haven't watched it either. So
Before Adam and Eve, there was Adam and Lilith. According to Hebrew myth, Lilith and not Eve was the first wife of the biblical Adam, the first man who ever existed. Adam was created by God himself using the dust of the earth, and Adam was given the duty of naming all the living things that God had created. However, by the time he had finished his monumental task, Adam had grown bored. God then took one of Adam's ribs and created Eve as a partner that would be with him for all of eternity. At least, this is the standard version. There's another version of the story in which Lilith is the first woman created for Adam. But this first woman turned out to be more troublesome than God had intended. And so he had to do away with Lilith and make a new woman for Adam. This reads like the first divorce in human history. Adam wasn't happy with his first wife and requested God got him a new one. In Hebrew myth, Adam and
God
Lilith
looks
started
chiseled.
quarreling immediately about their equality. Lilith refused to accept the role of Adam's helper, instead wishing to be his equal partner. She also frequently denied Adam's demands to lie beneath him, and this grew to be problematic for the only man on the planet. Lilith later fled the Garden of Eden by choice, and God had to send 3 angels to find her. When she was finally discovered, Lilith had taken up residence along the Red Sea and was allegedly copulating with demons. When God demanded she return to Adam and make him happy, she refused. God then punished her defiance by causing Lilith's demonic children to perish and cursing her for all of eternity. Number 9. Lilith in ancient history. The story of Lilith as Adam's first wife originated in Hebrew mythology, and yet Lilith has been around for over 4,000 years. She has a role in just about every mythology across Europe, Israel, Egypt, and old Mesopotamia. However,
You see, I knew the story of her being the first woman because I saw that on Lost Books of the Bible. I've heard that story, you know.
yeah, I've heard stories on Lilith, but I haven't, and Naoma, but I really haven't dug into it. And I just know that these are, like 10 different stories.
And I also know that she is known as Queen of the Vampires. And I think there was another thing in there that said something about She had a husband, but we'll see all that stuff here. They'll talk about it, I'm sure. But the husband supposedly is supposed to be King Demon of the what's that sin? Oh, Demon of Lust. But we'll talk about that throughout this history of Lilith. Let's continue.
To trace Lilith back to her beginning, we need to visit Babylon and ancient Sumer. Her name is the biggest key to her past. Lilith comes from the Sumerian word Lilitu or Lily, which to the Sumerians translates into a female demon. The Lilitu was believed to live out in the wasteland of the desert and was particularly dangerous to pregnant women and babies. Thousands of years before the Hebrews started telling stories, and long before Genesis was ever written, desert demonesses were luring pregnant women to their deaths. They were also apparently feeding poison to newborn infants from their bosoms. The Babylonians believed Lilith traveled on demon wings, and they closely associate her with nocturnal birds and the nighttime. Babylonians were so terrified that Lilith would come to kill their babies that they placed plaques outside their doors. One of these plaques was discovered in 1933 in Syria.
See, I never knew about the plaques.
Yeah, I didn't either.
That's interesting.
It was written in the 7th or 8th century BC, and it said, "O you who fly in the dark, be off with you this instant, Lilith." It was believed that if Lilith saw her name written on a plaque, she would fear being recognized and be too nervous to go inside that house. Even though Lilith may sound like a terrifying demon who likes to eat children and ruin pregnancies, archaeologists say otherwise. They believe Lilith rose as an urban legend to explain the high rate of infant mortality thousands of years ago. To determine why so many babies died, the ancient Sumerians conceived the story of the Lilitu. It was easier to blame a demoness for the loss of a newborn than to wallow in their own grief. Number 8. Adam and Eve in history. According to the Church, Adam and Eve were created as completely formed humans about 10,000 years ago. They had no biological ancestors and were snapped into existence at God's whim. However, not all religious believers think that's true. The issue with the Bible is that the passages are confusing and easy to interpret in a variety of ways. If you know nothing about the Bible and picked it up and started reading, you might have a totally different understanding of it than somebody else. And one of the interpretations of the story of Genesis is that Adam and Eve were not created by magic. Instead, Adam and Eve are meant to represent 200,000 years of evolution in Africa. Some Christian leaders, such as Billy Graham, say Adam and Eve were real people from history. Others, like the theologian Henri Blocher, say Genesis is telling the story of the planet and the evolution of humans through allegory. Not even popular church leaders can agree on what the story of Genesis is even saying. The whole tale of Genesis could just be genealogical science explained in a way that ancient Hebrews were comfortable with. It would be like a modern teacher trying to explain complex historical issues using memes. There is a final and extremely intriguing take on the story.
I never put the two and two together. Genesis and Genesis, like your DNA. Genetics. Genetics. Yeah.
Of Adam and Eve. One interpretation is that they were real historical people living about 6,000 years ago in the Near East. Humans had already spread across the planet. And so God decided it was time to reveal himself. He came to a pair of farmers known only as Adam and Eve and chose them as his spiritual representatives. If this theory is true, it would make Adam and Eve the first disciples of God, as well as the first missionaries spreading the word of a grand creator across the globe. Number 7. Lilith and the Archangel of Death. Samael is known as the Angel of Death, his name translating to Venom of God. It should come as no surprise.
I didn't hear about this one either.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of different stories on here that I've never heard that I just found interesting, you know, just flipping through them real quick. And I was like, okay.
The but the most feared angel in religious history may have had a terrifying relationship with Lilith, the most despised woman of all time. Samael is an archangel, meaning one of the most powerful of all God's messengers. His main duty is to bring death to humanity wherever God sees fit. He's called the Accuser, the Destroyer, and was the one who brought death to the Israelites when they fled Egypt with Moses. Samael is also responsible for seducing humanity into committing acts of evil. He's supposed to test humanity's willpower to tempt those who would be drawn to sin. Once they are led astray, he then destroys them. In Jewish mythology, Samael's role is a little different. He's seen in some translations of old texts as the prince of demons, who rules all the evil forces of creation alongside his demonic wife, Lilith. Yet again, Lilith turns up alongside evil. Number 6. Temptation and Expulsion. Temptation and Expulsion is a fantastic painting on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican. The piece of art was painted between 1508 and 1512 by the great Italian artist Michelangelo. It's meant to show the story of Genesis, particularly the expulsion of Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden. The work shows a figure in a tree reaching out to Adam and Eve. This figure's legs turn into a serpent with 2 tails that wind about the tree's trunk. On the other side of the painting is Adam being prodded in the neck by an angel as he and Eve are forced out of the garden. It's an interpretation of how Adam and Eve succumbed to temptation and were driven out of paradise. However, things may not be as simple as they seem in this picture. For one thing, nobody knows for certain who the figure in the tree is. Most interpretations say it's the devil, but some scholars believe it could be Lilith. The figure does have some feminine qualities, and we know Michelangelo was heavily influenced by Jewish Kabbalah. This wildly famous painting may have been Michelangelo's interpretation of what happened at the Garden of Eden. After Lilith left the garden, she returned in the form of a serpent to seduce Eve. Lilith did this out of jealousy and spite, ruining Eden, and as a result, getting Adam and Eve banished on purpose. This theory would make Lilith the serpent in the garden, not the devil. Do you think the snake depicted in the Garden of Eden could have been Lilith? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Number 5. Naamah. Hebrew myth tells us Adam and Lilith were the first couple, and that Eve was simply Lilith's replacement. But according to the Zohar, a collection of stories from Jewish mysticism known as Kabbalah, that's not the entire story. There was a third woman in the picture, and her name was Naamah. The story of Naamah takes place during a vague and overlooked period in Adam's history. When Adam got rid of Lilith, he got together with Eve, and after they were kicked out of the garden, Eve gave birth to Cain and Abel. After Cain killed Abel, Adam decided he was done with Eve, and the pair separated. The Zohar says they were apart for 130.
Wow, I never heard that one before.
No, never heard that.
Years. During that time,
If there was a third woman, that would certainly explain why they were able to have so many, kids that weren't incest.
Yeah.
Lilith came back on the scene and captured Adam's affection. At the same time, Naamah showed up and also seduced Adam. The trouble was that both of these women were said to be demons. Adam wound up having an unknown number of demonic children with both of them, creatures some believe could be the mythical Nephilim.
No.
Naamah is also said to seduce men through their dreams, attaching herself to their deepest desires, and using them to birth more and more demons into the world. Number 4. Inanna. The earliest mention of Lilith can be found in the Epic of Gilgamesh, dated to 2000 BC. It's the oldest epic poem in the world, a story about the mighty ruler Gilgamesh who slayed monsters on his search for eternal life. Gilgamesh was the original action star, the world's first literary hero. Some think he was even the inspiration for Hercules. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, the hero encounters the Sumerian goddess Inanna, who was worshipped by the Sumerians as the overlord of love and war. She was minding her own business in her garden along the Euphrates River when suddenly she found herself besieged by a trio of villains. One of the villains was Lilith, who was the first wife of Adam. In typical hero fashion, Gilgamesh rushes in wearing heavy armor, slays the villains, and sends Lilith fleeing into the desert. Number 3, Asmodeus. Asmodeus is one of the princes of hell, an awful beast with 3 heads who spits fire and travels around on a dragon with the body of a lion. He's also supposedly the demon whom Lilith joins up with after she leaves Adam and the Garden of Eden. It's said in Jewish mythology that Lilith gives birth to 100 demons per day. The demon she's having all these babies with is Asmodeus. The whole point of their union is to spawn as many demons as possible.
Oh my gosh.
To bring chaos into the world.
I can't believe they showed that a while ago.
In Christian mythology,
Yeah, and it's stick figures.
Yeah.
Who joined Lucifer's rebellion against God. But in the Talmud, an ancient Jewish text, Asmodeus is depicted as the son of Adam and his 3rd wife, Naamah. She is the one who seduces him after he leaves Eve for 130 years. What's really interesting about this is we can see how all these different versions of various characters change depending on which ancient script we look at. Asmodeus is always associated with lust, but he has a variety of origins. In the Testament of Solomon, Asmodeus is responsible for driving husbands into fits of desire so that they cheat on their wives and spread chaos. Asmodeus is later depicted as one of the 7 lords of hell, responsible for the cardinal sin of lust. Seeing as how Lilith is also associated with
what
demons,
I said earlier,
the succubus, and all things lustful and wrong, it makes sense that she was his consort. Although, depending on which ancient script we look at, Lilith was joined with a variety of demons. She was joined with the angel of death, Lucifer himself, and also Asmodeus, the lust demon. Number 2, Lamashtu. The first official mention of Lilith was in Summer in the Epic of Gilgamesh, but there's another connection she has to Mesopotamia. In Babylonian mythology, Lamashtu was a minor demon who had been kicked out of heaven for her bad behavior. She was so furious about being banished from the best place in the universe that she went on a spree of terror. She tormented mortals, harmed women wherever she could, and murdered babies. For the women and children of
I'm
ancient
sorry, but the
Babylonia,
animation.
the only way to protect
I know. The animation is partly what got my attention.
Yeah, the animation is just so out there.
I know.
That's why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at what's going on, but
Right.
damn.
Well, it's hard not to, you know.
Yeah.
It's all animation and stick figure style.
Yeah.
their children from the bloodthirsty Lamashtu was by evoking a different demon, one named Pazuzu. Unlike the demons in Christian mythology, those in Babylonia were not inherently evil. They had good sides and bad sides. Pazuzu was terrifying because he would cause famine and drought and laugh as humans starved to death. Yet he was notorious for protecting women and children. On the opposite end of that spectrum, Lamashtu preyed specifically on women and children. She was a terror, and most scholars believe she was the true inspiration for the demoness Lilith. Number 1. Lilith's Legion of Demons. Lilith is not the only ancient demoness who terrorized people. She was the worst of the worst in Mesopotamia, but across the world in Japan there was a similar female demon named Yuki Onna, or the Snow Woman. She was believed to appear only in the winter months when it was snowing and cold. She would then prey on travelers who got lost in snowstorms, sucking out their human life force and freezing them solid. She was considered ageless, depicted as having cold white skin and lustrous black hair. Then there is the succubus, the female nightmare demon which visits her victims in the night and...
I knew about this one. You know, I've heard about this one.
Sits on their chest to crush them. These demons go back to ancient Arcadia and Summer, feared at the same time as the Lilitu demons. The succubus was unique in that it supposedly took on the form of a beautiful woman, only with bat wings or some other hideous animal attached to her back. And unlike Lilith, who tormented women and children, the succubus was more interested in tormenting men. The succubus would attach herself to men as they slept, draining them of their blood and energy, until they died while stuck in a horrifying nightmare they couldn't wake up from. What are your thoughts on the legend?
Well, there you go.
Wow. And don't forget to share in case they want to watch it again.
Origins.
Those were some crazy stories now. I haven't heard a lot of those.
No, those were a lot of crazy stories, and the animation was just so funny.
I know, right? That's what got my attention on it. That I read the title and I was like, okay.
Let me
So
go
I
ahead
kind of skimmed through it and I was like, this seems interesting. Think I'll share.
So let's get out of there, and I'm going to drop a link to that channel in case you guys want to check them out. And there we go. Oh, okay, I did it. Okay, moving on.
All right. Well, if you want to go, Pat, I had put a funny face because we don't want to do the creepy critters yet.
No, not yet.
And we don't want to do the microscopic.
No.
So I thought, excuse me, that I could show them a picture of my Easter tree. Because I don't think we've shared that yet. My tree for this month. I do a monthly tree in case no one knew.
There we are.
And that would be my Easter tree. And then I do love to craft. So all the little bitty ones and the spectrum and special needs children and the families, I made them what is called boo-boo bunnies. And this is for when they get a boo-boo on their fingers. And they put the Band-Aid on. And after they get it bandaged, then they can put the little back of the bunny on their finger. And they're called boo-boo bunnies. I made them from washcloths. And then the next one I made would be a moon catcher. And I made this one for the baby of the family so that the child can put it above his big boy bed. And it is a moon catcher. Those are just a few things I've made with the little bit of crafting items I've been able to gather up. And next, we have all different kinds of things that people have made.
Huh?
They're actually real things. Now, this next one coming up, I'm not sure if I show it. Somebody made that. My little Danny.
He was in, I think it was Breaking Bad. He was in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And they killed him with a machete.
Yeah.
I saw that. And I was like, oh, they just
love the packaging. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
They killed Machete with a machete.
Yeah. No, the next one is just one that I put out there because I just wanted you to see.
Yeah. Charlie Brown Manson.
I can't believe they put his head on there. Look.
Now this frog
it's
is
a
just
toad on a toy horse.
This frog is horsing around. Oh my gosh.
Now that's when you know you're bored. Okay. If I ever come that direction and you're outside and you got a toy horse and a toad on it, I'm going to become worried.
As you should. As you should. A
They
banana
actually
dog.
make these. This is the thing. A banana
Oh,
dog.
a banana dog. Oh boy. Okay. Hey, what happened?
I don't know.
Oh man. Okay.
Anybody want a chicken purse?
What in
This
the
is
cluck is going
this is-
on here? That is just crazy.
This is a real item that you can buy.
But chicken nuggets in it. That's what I want.
Now this next one, I can't even believe that they made this. This just blew my mind.
What is that?
That's a mold farm that lets your kids grow mold in their bedroom.
Ew. No, thank you.
Yeah, I was
Bye.
like, wow. No, this was a Sears catalog, 1961.
Wow.
Auto strap for front seat tots.
Oh no.
$1.88. Guard your child as you're busy driving through traffic. Lets him sit, stand, kneel, or sleep without disturbing driver. Prevents
Oh no.
prevents spills from sudden stops. Heavy web harness attaches to safety strap that snaps to car seat frame. Removes easily. Also uses as walking harness.
Oh
For
no.
1 to 10 years old. Fits any car. This was a real item.
Oh, this was for real?
Yes, this is how it started out before car seats, I'm guessing.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
1961.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That's how much things have changed.
That is crazy. Oh boy. Now this is something I need.
I know. I thought you'd like this. This is something
Yeah.
you'd probably buy because you love using chopsticks with Chinese food.
I sure do. And this,
Mhm.
yeah. Could you imagine the waiter? He would have some comments about this.
Right?
He always has comments for me. That's a funny guy. Home X Cat butt tissue holder. Oh, hell no.
Yes, this is
I
a
am
real.
not.
This is a real thing. You take the tissues out of the cat's bum.
Yeah, I am not wiping my nose and out of a cat's butt. There is no way. Even though I know it's not a real cat's butt, it's still there's still no way. No.
I guess that's the tissue box for people with cat allergies.
Oh boy. Mhm. Now this I need.
Yeah,
I need
you need those for sure.
Mhm.
Especially when you're eating those hot chips.
Yeah, the flaming hot Cheetos.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Oh man, don't mention snacks.
I
I don't have any. I got nothing to snack on over here.
This next one reminds me of a giant purse, like a coin purse or something. It's a giant pouch where you can take a nap or read a book.
I'd say whoever invented that has vagina issues.
Oh my.
Yeah. They're infatuated with the vagina. Just okay, look how this thing is shaped. Do I need to say more? And then it's pink on the inside. Hello. I mean, come on. That's a Sigmund Freud if I've ever seen one for wanting to, yeah. Giant dog bed for humans. Oh boy.
Yep, a giant dog bed for humans.
Those look cozy.
I mean, it does look comfy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I could see me sleeping in that.
I just need a king size one.
Rocks.
Yes. They have so many items out now just made of croc material. Okay, and these crocs, just stupid. Some people like them, but I don't. They were never comfy on my feet. They were always slipping off. I don't understand them.
But plant crocs, though, that'd be
Plant crocs. Yeah, it's a thing. Banana sandals.
Oh boy. Excuse me, I gotta go over here in the corner for a second. Oh
Yes,
God, this is where I'm coming to. Oh my God. Banana sandals, really?
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. I got a question though.
What's
If
that?
you're walking around in these, won't you slip all over the floor?
Right? I was thinking the same thing.
Just saying.
Banana boat. Next, they'll be able to float and you'll be able to walk on water.
We need one of these.
Yeah, I thought of you when I saw this. I was like, yeah, he would think this was just the shiznay.
Have some snacks. Hell yeah. I would love to have that in the car.
And this one, a ring
Oh boy.
chess set. You better have good grip, good balance, and good eyesight, because that is a teeny tiny game to play, and you're going to play the whole thing on your finger.
Well, I wonder if it's magnetized.
Well, yeah, it'd have to be. I don't know how the pieces would stay on otherwise.
Right. That's what I'm wondering. But
how can you move each piece without moving all the other ones?
What do you mean?
Because it's such a teeny tiny set.
They would stay in the place with the magnet.
Yeah.
The whole square. The whole square's probably magnetized, is what I'm saying, and the chess pieces are probably metal.
Yeah, but I can't imagine them having much of a magnetic grip. And then when you go to move one piece, your big fat finger is going to move the other pieces off their squares.
I don't know. They'll be pretty neat, though.
Yeah. But there's some things that they make.
This thing's crazy. Oh, this is a meme.
Yeah.
When you're straight and accidentally drink a Bud Light. That goes right along with the video I showed you.
I know, that's why I sent it.
Oh man, I wish I had this when I had the video. Yeah. Okay, are we done? We're done here. Okay.
Yeah, and then all there is creepy critters and microscopic.
All right. But I do want to address the audience right quick.
All right.
We got John Nada in the house. We got Go-Kart Bob, Follow Fire. Let's see, who else we got? Follow Fire. We got 9 watching, so there's got to be some people lurking. But there's Eddie Von Balloon Pop with a wrench, the real one. Just to clarify. Let's see. Oh yeah, Oiler Greg. Who can forget Oiler Greg? Arcade Chaos. Who could forget them? I mean, Chaos. Is it Chaos? Chaos. All right, and scrolling up here. Hey, did Or Vormax make it in here? I thought I saw him. I guess not. I guess I must be seeing things. And that seems to be all we have for right now. I'm scrolling all the way to the top.
Well, if you go all the way back down to the bottom,
What you talking about, Willis?
let's see, we got,
Somebody else in there?
I thought so. Yeah, there he is.
There's Orvoromax. Okay, I thought I saw him in there. All right, and I think Bone Breaking Action just popped in as well.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sure.
bone breaking action with wrestling is real. You know, I had a dream. I took a nap earlier today, and I had a dream that I was the Macho Man Randy Savage. It was like the Macho Man Randy Savage, but he had Jesse the Body Ventura's body or something. It was really weird. And it was like Jesse Ventura was like, "Hey, I'm Jesse Ventura." And then the Macho Man stepped in and was like, "Step into a Slim Jim." Ooh, yeah. But, you know, oh, yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah. And I also sent some black and white photos.
Oh, we're going to do that tonight, are we?
Well, I mean, I didn't have time to downsize it. And a lot of them are just people in funny looking hats.
Okay.
But the ones that aren't people in funny looking hats.
Mm-hmm. Well, John, our Orvoromax is in here just in time then, because we're about to do our, what's it called, Amazon line?
With the dub freeze frame?
What the dub freeze frame. All right.
Well, like I said, a lot of them are people in just different kinds of hats, black and white photos. And if you have something that you think you might be able to add to the freeze frame, we welcome any comment that you can give. Try and make it funny. Let's see how we do.
Where are those at, by the way?
Got a better way to explain it? Because I'm about half asleep. Sorry, guys. For those of you who don't know, I have been going since Easter. And then the extra energy that I'm going through is because I went out and got a job. Needed the money. So it's past my bedtime. I get the early morning shift.
Here we are. Okay. All right. Here's the first one. And what do you know? There's the first one, and it looks like, is that an egg carton?
That is an egg carton, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is one rich lady.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Somebody just flashed something at me. That was weird. My computer screen flashed. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Little boy blue, he needed the money. Oh, she just did it. Andrew Dice Clay. Very funny, File Fire. None of these guys are doing Andrew Dice Clay impressions. let me say that in his voice. Hold on. Little boy blue, he needed the money. Oh, hey, how's that?
And just like that, she no longer had to stand on the street corner.
I remember watching Andrew Dice Clay in secret when my parents would be gone. If you had a friend's house or something, we'd be watching Andrew Dice Clay. Their parents would be gone, you know.
Yeah. I was in there
Watching
reading. I was reading the comments.
watching Eddie Murphy Raw. I remember the first time my parents rented the tape, Eddie Murphy Raw. They rented it, and they thought I was in bed. I was in bed, and I was laying there, but I could hear everything. They thought I couldn't hear anything. And they were watching Eddie Murphy Raw. I was probably about 8 or 9 when that movie came out. Or no, maybe a little bit older, maybe 10. But I do remember that 10 or 11, I guess I was. But yeah, Eddie Murphy Raw. I want McDonald's. McDonald's. You know.
Hey, I actually had a little thing that I found. It was a couple of sentences on where the very first McDonald's was at.
Wasn't it in San Bernardino, California?
I wouldn't know unless I looked it up.
I saw that movie, you know, The Founder.
Yeah.
I think the first one was San Bernardino, and then when what's his name? I can't think of his name right now, but when he got it, oops, sorry folks. But when he got it, he changed the information on it and turned it to Des Moines, Illinois. Or not Des Moines, Des Plaines, Illinois. Oh, what is his name? Can't think of it right now. But anyway, yeah, he took it from the McDonald's brothers. There was Dick and Mac McDonald, and the other guy, he was a shake salesman, and he was selling them their shakes. And then he ended up, spoiler alert, he ended up taking the business basically out from underneath them because he promised to franchise it for them.
Yeah.
And he franchised it. And when he franchised it, they restricted him from doing a lot of stuff. So he hired a lawyer and bought all the land. So he bought all the land and opened up his own McDonald's. He kept the name and then made it legal so he could keep the name. And he bought it.
What I heard was the first McDonald's drive-through was built in 1975 in Sierra Vista, Arizona, near a military installation called Fort Hachucha to serve military members who were not allowed to exit their vehicles off post while wearing combat uniform.
Oh, the first drive-through.
Yeah, the drive-through part. Sorry. Guess I forgot to mention that.
Okay, no. I was going to say. That's interesting.
So I found that to be pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. Why can't I think of that guy's name? Oh, I saw Jim Morrison documentary also. That was just tragic. The guy drank himself to death. Oh, what is his name? I can't think of it. Don't nobody give me any clues. I'll think about it. Jack? No. Dang it. I even did an action figure movie about it, and I can't even think about it. Oh my God. This is gonna drive me crazy all broadcast long. Do we have any what the dubs for the hat, the egg hat?
Well, that's what we're doing. You had read the last one, I do believe.
Okay.
But we got off topic, started talking about McDonald's.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Both people with ADHD getting off topic.
All you got to do is flip to the next hat.
Flip off the hat. Okay.
Flip off the hat. Wrong way. Oh no, there you go. You got it. Lord have mercy. I would love to make a paper hat that huge. You wouldn't have to worry about it going down the drain.
No, and they'd keep you out of the rain.
Well,
I definitely would do that.
if it started to flood, just hop in your hat.
I like to have one of those nacho cheese hats. Kind of has like the
Chip
hat.
on one side, dip on the other.
Well,
Or
the
just
hat's
pour it
actually
right on
made.
top.
The hat's actually made of nachos.
File fire. TP hat.
Ray Kroc. Ray Kroc, that's it. Ray Kroc. Ray Kroc was the founder of McDonald's, but not really. Like I said, he bought McDonald's from the McDonald's brothers, but he sort of did it in an underhanded type of way. Ray Kroc. Wonder what this button does. Oh. Duh. That's weird. Oh, yeah. There we go. Maybe this. Hi there. We're tiny. We're tiny. We're toony. We're all a little loony. And then this cartoony. We're coming through your YouTube. Anyway, we getting any talk in the chat?
File fire said TP hat.
Yeah, TP hat.
Not nacho hat. Nacho hat.
Nacho hat. I want to eat all of that. I like having jalapeno peppers with my nachos and cheese. What about you?
Nachos and cheese sounds really good.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Look out for Cornholio. He finally found teepee for his bunghole, huh?
Right.
I used to run around the neighborhood saying that. I need teepee. Teepee for my bunghole. Oh, man. I'll be right back.
Okay. See, now he's got to go get a snack. We filled his head full of McDonald's.
Yeah,
Now he's on the hunt.
You talked about McDonald's a lot. I'd rather have something for Keebler Elf.
All right. Where's my steak?
Instead, I'm going to have something from the peanut butter variety. A Reese's peanut butter egg. Nothing like it. Okay, let's go on to the next clip. There you go.
For all those chain smokers out there.
She definitely wouldn't have any problems finding a cigarette, would she?
No, and it looks like she's got different brands to choose from, too.
Hot pile fire. Crack me up. McDonald's like weed. That'd be cool. Well, it's time for me to
What,
rumble.
weed that tastes like McDonald's? I think somebody wants to see that commercial.
I know.
You're killing her.
Well, I can't help it. I got peanut butter in my mouth.
Well, that'd be the best time to do that commercial because your mouth is behind the box anyway. Pretend like you're enjoying the crispy crinkles.
Well, you know what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guess where?
Scary bear.
In your hair and underwear.
Oh my gosh.
Why? Bark, bark. That got him going, didn't it?
Die.
BB-8.
No, that's funny. That is funny. Now, where the heck? Let's get on to the next one.
Why? Because your butt's dry. Love it.
Hey, do these things have paper on them? Oh, good thing I didn't eat that paper. Next one. Oh boy. What in the heck is this contraption?
That's for the woman that's always doing laundry.
I would say so. Oh my God. Who we have here tonight? Witch Hazel. Okay. Does Mama need to beat you with a wet noodle? Does laundry ever end?
No, it does not.
Louie, 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 Louie. Louie, 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 Louie. Hey, there's Michael Fontaine. Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine. Awesome possum, Mr. Flossum. Nice to see you. I sing that to my cats as they meow. What? What do you sing to your cats? Louie, Louie, Louie. You should do that because it does sound like meow, mew, mewy, mewy.
Mewy.
Yeah. Mewy, 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 mewy. Oh boy. Let's move on to the
This
next.
next one has 3 different hats.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, is that the first cell phone?
Oh, the headphone. It's a headphone. That's the first head fan
Yeah.
down there. And of course, there's
Drum
the.
one. When you need to keep a beat when you're walking down the street, play a drum. Drum hat.
Drum hat. Huh. He was listening in, but he was busy with something, says Michael Fontaine. All right. The one down there in the left-hand corner there looks like that lady with the fruit basket on her head. What's her name?
Yeah. Oh.
Carmen Miranda.
Oh.
Is
I
it
can't
Carmen?
remember right now, but I know who you're talking about.
Is it Carmen Miranda? Right? Okay.
Don't remember right now. I can't think of it. And that doesn't sound familiar. But
Oh, that's is that his dub? I'm sorry. That could be. I never thought about that. You're funny, Philo Fire. That's probably oh boy, or Vormax. Gay Perry takes transgenderism too far. Yeah. Philo Fire was just kidding. Yeah, but still, that's not a bad dub. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. Double shots for everybody at the bar. Well, should we go to the next one?
Sure. Now, this next one is not a hat, but it was the shape. They got
No. Okay.
that is actually a pipe in the shape of a leg.
Oh my gosh. What will they come up with then?
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. That one looks like, you remember Mork from Mork? This one right here reminds me of
Yeah.
Mork, like looking out of his eggshell.
Humpty Dumpty.
And that looks like Jeffrey the giraffe right there.
I know, right?
Yeah.
When I was looking at it up close, though, you could see that it doesn't even really look like the bottom of the giraffe's body. I mean, it just looks like a giraffe's head, and the rest of it is just neck. Because she's wearing a long coat that matches the head.
Oh, okay.
She's putting on.
Well, what do we have there in chat?
Let's see.
Oh, I know one. That is one smoking leg.
Final Fire's dub is, he got legs, he knows how to smoke them. Or a Vormax, Jerry's foot fetish is out of hand.
Follow Fire. Oh boy. I gotta go throw away these wrappers. I'll be right back. You keep up the chat.
Well, I was trying to figure out what these little emojis were, but I couldn't see them very well. But yeah, that Humpty Dumpty one just looks funny.
The Humpty Dumpty.
But I think I'd still wear that costume on Halloween.
I think I would wear the Humpty Dumpty one to your house.
Yeah.
Could you imagine me trying to get out of the car?
I'd wear it to go pick up my kid from school.
Yeah. You should wear it.
I should wear it to
Kroger.
the grocery store.
I was getting ready to say wear it to the grocery store. Then again, you might get attacked.
Right?
You're like, oh my God, an egg, a giant egg. We won't have to buy eggs for months.
You can actually freeze eggs.
You
And
can.
then, like, you can cut them up like you would, like, on a salad, and you can fry them. You know, just like one and a half.
but
You
wait
know,
a
one
second.
egg, and you can make like an egg sandwich.
You mean after they're cooked?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay. I'll start to say you
We
can't.
don't want to do it frozen. That would just be blah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can freeze them after you boil them. You know, and then peel them. Or you don't even have to boil them, sorry. But raw, you can actually freeze them. This is something that I've been, you know, seeing on some kind of cooking show. And then they took and just somebody's been spending way too much time in their attic.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Hey, do you think if you pushed her downstairs, she would look just like a slinky?
The world's most wonderful toy.
Mm-hmm. Very funny. Man. So is it when your left hand itches, you're going to win some money or something? Is that
I
how
thought
it
it
works?
was just the palm of your hand. I never heard any certain hand.
Well, the palm of your hand, that's a totally different thing. You know.
Okay.
Anyway, this thing looks like she belongs on a rooftop.
Yeah, I know that's what it was reminding me of, like a rooftop or an attic or part of the just central air.
File fire
The
gets it.
air
File fire.
Harry Jones, yeah, exactly.
You don't want that. Let me tell you. Anyway, so what does the audience think of this thing here? Yeah, it definitely looks like a stovepipe. We got any more?
Well, it could be the Tin Man's cousin.
Okay, one more. Got one more?
Stovepipe.
How about Dick? Okay, there we go.
There it is. Fire. Dryer duck chick. Oh,
Oh, sounds like you got to disappear for a minute.
yeah, here momentarily. So I'll let you keep the audience for just a moment, and I'm going to step away and take care of a personal matter. I'll be right back.
Okay. This party's lit, yo. That's what came to my mind. Somebody's happy about their birthday. We better blow these candles out before Marty catches fire again. That's a flaming hot. You know what? That's right, over Vermex. That's what they say about redheads. Fire on the head, fire in the bed. That's right. Or how about this one? There might be a little snow in the roof, but there's still gallop in my hoof.
Well, that's what it starts to look like when people forget your birthday too many times and you have a nervous breakdown. Happy birthday to me.
When do you think when this person did this, they said this will be a piece of cake?
Well, apparently it'll be a whole cake.
Turn my heater back on. Getting cold in here. There we go. Okay, let's move on to the last one of the night. Oh my gosh. This will be a perfect one to go out on.
Mom, the squirrel took my cigarette.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine you're sitting out there outside smoking a cigarette and all of a sudden a squirrel gets on your head and takes it?
The way the world is today, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, you know them
It'd be
squirrels.
pretty funny.
They're addicted to everything.
Be like, I wonder who got that poor squirrel addicted to cigarettes.
Probably the same guy that's stomping them out on the ground around his walnut tree.
Right?
Grandpa's toupee is alive. Did I tell you I told did I told you I quit? Last one, just got home. Damn reality. Oh.
Well, there's only 3 other ones after that.
Well, we're just going to do this one, though, and then we'll get to your physical creatures.
Alrighty.
Okay, one more time.
Yep, DD74 just got in.
Well, that's too bad. And they're damn tired. Well, let's put on a show for them. What we got next, folks, you're not going to believe it. It's going to raise havoc on your eyes, but it will hopefully entertain you and hopefully educate you just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, microscopic creatures. Not creepy critters. This isn't the creepy critters. It's just the microscopic creatures.
Alrighty.
So here we go. I hope you guys are ready for this. I gotta find it first. There's McDonald's. Okay, let's see here. Things under a microscope, part 6. And this comes from the Muhammad's Ideas. Okay. Gonna go ahead and share that channel in the copy box. And whoa. And you know, Here we go. No, pace it. Come on. There we go. Microscopic Things, Part 6.
Part 6. Ew.
Human eyelash hairs.
Oh my gosh. Mm-mm.
Brown carpet beetle. Ew.
Ew, beetle larva.
Looks like a fly. Caterpillar. Looks like a creature off
30
of Mario.
times its magnification. Shot
Chalk.
by FEI.
Oh my gosh.
Ah, common blue butterfly larva.
Ugh. Goodbye. Hey, who's this little
Diving
guy?
beetle larva.
Oh, look at him. He's kind of cute.
Dolores
Wow.
90s sawfly. Expanded vermiculite.
Ew, that thing looks like a Pixar
Mm-mm.
creature. No, a Star Wars creature.
Ugh.
Ew, head lice. Ew.
No. Mosquito head. Oh my gosh, look at that eyes. Look at those eyes.
Ugh.
House spider.
Oh my god. Look at that little guy. He's hairy. Get him out of here. Human flea swollen.
Swollen. Ew.
Whoa, what the heck?
Human flea.
Looks like something from Alice in Wonderland.
Hydrothermal worm. Yeah, looks like some kind of cliff and trees in the back or something, man. And hydroxyapatite, or is that petite type 2? Iron oxide. Oh.
Large
Red damselfly.
Oh. Lizard's head. Ew.
Mayfly larva. Yeah, they got so many of them have facial hair. They need to shave. Mosquito larva and parasite. Ooh.
Get it out, get it out, get it out of there.
How do you say that one?
Medium hydrology.
By the time you try to say it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Parasitic mite on mosquito larva bee. Ooh. Pollen from a pistia.
Conflict seeds. Like sunflower seeds.
Pollen grains of a Venus flytrap.
Interesting.
Fire said shave the skeeter. Baby, no.
Yo, get it off of here. Get it out of here. Oh my gosh, no.
Fire's head.
It's saying hello to
Look at
you.
the legs, kind of looks like our fingers. Springtail.
Yo,
Tick, holy cow.
yo. Get it off. Get it off.
Tardigrade egg.
Oh my
Or is
god.
it tardigrade egg. Corn postage stamp. Wow.
Interesting. It's a
That's
confinement.
bizarre. Water mite.
Ew, it's in our water.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, and then it goes in our bodies. Worm polychate or polychiate. Yellow mite. Gloria formosa.
Ew. Oh, that's neat.
Yersinia pestis, the causative agent of the bubonic plague.
Oh my god.
Wow. Unknown insect.
Unknown insect.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
Human tongue. Oh my
Wow.
god. A single toothbrush bristle. No way, yuck. Organisms in a drop of seawater.
Like we've seen that
Wow.
before. Yeah.
That's nuts. Micro crack in steel.
Huh. Kind of looks like the
Mountains and lava.
Grand
rock. Manganese minerals. Plankton. Huh?
kind of looks like a soccer ball.
Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it looks like it's a big eyeball.
It has an eye.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yes. Pollen is nothing but an eye, I guess. An eye and a neck. Printed paper.
Huh.
Record stylus on the grooves of an LP.
Yeah. I can see that.
Self-assembling plastic.
It looks like a bunch of hands on a globe.
Worms on a ball.
Yeah.
Surface of the antenna of a darkling beetle. Textile.
It's like a bunch of coils.
Tooth.
Ooh, that tooth looks wicked. Looks like an ice cave or something. All right.
Crazy.
That's it.
Yep, those are microscopic things, part 6.
Microscopic things, part 6. Things that you see on a microscope. Things that
That's insane.
Follow Fire says, I love this.
Yeah, I mean, I started watching them. It really got me thinking. You know, we sit every day and we just see the outside world, and we're not really just looking in down deep and seeing what else exists around us. And the microscopic stuff gives us the opportunity to do that, like the world that we really live in.
Well, for sure. Anything else would be uncivilized. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, it is now time for Amazon Lion's Creepy Critters. Play that beautiful Creepy Critters for the G, bro. Oh, I sure will, son. Okay. Take it away, Amazon Lion.
Well, tonight's creepy critter that I'm talking about tonight is the Weta. That's the name title I got. I hope I'm saying it right. There are different types of Wetas. The Wetas that I'm talking about tonight are the giant Weta, and then we have a giant tree Weta. It's just really... I was taken back by the lady that was doing the interview holding it. And you'll see the video when we get to it. But the little paragraph that I found, it would be right below the Lilith thing.
Oh, hold on a second. Got a problem here. The video's playing.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this is a male.
Okay, wrong thing, but I can get it up there. Okay. I'll take you back to this thing here.
Oh, boy, I said the bedwetter. What about the Witcher?
Ew.
Yes.
This thing
Crazy.
looks gross, man.
Uh-huh. They are like crickets. They're relatives to the cricket.
Yeah, I was going to say they look a little bit like a cricket.
Oh, yeah. Except they're a lot bigger. Wetas are huge, flightless relatives of crickets from New Zealand. There are different types of weta, including giant wetas and tree wetas, and they vary in size. The giant wetas are some of the biggest insects on Earth. The heaviest weta recorded was 71 grams, 2.5 ounces. Little Barrier giant weta, which live only on a tiny island called Little Barrier. Giant wetas eat leaves, fruit, fungi, and some insects. Tree wetas are smaller than giant wetas and are mainly found crawling about in trees. Wetas grow and breed slowly compared with most insects. They lay their eggs in warm, damp soil. Now that would be it on that. Now you can show videos. It's just kind of giving you an idea of what a weta is and what it's about. This is the tree weta. And you'll see what this insect's going to do to this poor woman while she's giving this video. And while she is talking, she kind of stops for a few times, but it's like she's trying to talk normal, like it's not even bothering her. Go ahead and play it.
He's a Hemidana crescens, which is the tree weta that's found locally around here. You can see he's got huge mandibles that he uses to fight.
Pinching her finger.
Adult males usually have a harem of
females. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Guard, so that other males can't mate with them, and they do that. The females live in tree cavities, and the male will come out and guard the cavity and fight with the other males outside, which is why we proposed in our research that adult males might be more vulnerable to predation because they're conspicuous as they scrap outside trying to guard their females from other males. So you can see he's a bit of a goer. He's quite fierce when he gets going. He's got very large mandibles, and he will draw blood if you get in the way. But generally,
oh my gosh,
males fight.
Yeah, I mean, she's just letting this thing chomp away at her.
One of them will
Look
die
how red her hands are getting.
Before it gets to that point. But you can see that if adult males were vulnerable to predation and
look at all that blood.
Yeah.
For example, or by
she's still just talking away, just like me.
You see a change in the sex ratio.
Do all that.
So basically,
oh Lord,
we didn't see a change in the sex ratio, and so
we no way I'd hold one of them.
Although they seem to be more conspicuous out there fighting at night, and although you can see that we've put a lot of energy into developing these big heads and big mandibles. We're not quite sure what the cost to that is yet in terms of their life history.
Oh, wow. That was crazy. The thing was biting her the whole time.
Yeah. And there's the large New Zealand giant weta. That was actually, I'd heard going close to being extinct. And
this one from head to back feet is only around 70 mil, so just under 3 inches.
that one's just over 3 inches.
Oof. Little suckers.
Yeah, I don't know. You think you'd catch some good fish?
I'd be afraid to try to put it on my hook. It'd bite the crap out of me. That thing was just biting the crap out of that woman. Wow. Okay. There you have it, folks.
Yeah. There you have it.
There's that one. Boy. I wonder, like, if maybe she might have been allergic to that darn thing. Her hand was turning red. Hello? Hello, Amazon lion. Where did you go now? Where did you go?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean that's crazy. The way she was doing that, it was driving me nuts. I was like, why are you doing that?
Tribal government. Yeah. Oh, fish bait for sure, DD74, but I would still hate to try to put that on my hook. My goodness. That would be terrible. Oh, man.
Yeah, well, it's not like we can use them anyway because, like I was saying, I heard they were becoming extinct, so I guess they're trying to protect them.
I see.
And that second video you showed, was that the second one I sent?
No, it just kind of popped up there. I don't know where it came
so that
from.
kind of went along with it. But I did put a post and send to you, another one. So I think somebody's holding it this time so that you can actually see, according to the hand, how big they really are.
Okay. Yeah, they look quite big.
They are. But yeah, they are the relative of the cricket. And you know how small they are. Well, these are a lot bigger.
These are huge. Check this out, guys. Oh my goodness. These things are huge. See it?
Yep.
So this is a cook straight giant.
That is the cousin to the cricket. Look how big that
is. That's about as big as like a fish.
He's very
yeah.
Could you imagine putting
crispy cricket?
Could you imagine catching a fish with that thing?
Oh my gosh, look at it.
Cameron's asleep.
He's not biting her.
Looking after.
No, they're not like the tree one.
Wow.
These are probably the less harmful, and that's probably why they're becoming.
Whoa, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Another video started playing.
Yeah, but it's more for kids, I guess.
Yeah.
On the giant weta.
So there you have it.
Kids to learn it.
I'll tell you what, man. We've had quite the audience here tonight.
Yes. Glad to see everyone. Thank you.
We've had John Nada, Follow Fire, Bone Breaking Action, Tribal Government, Michael Fontaine. Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine,
DD74, Eddie Von Keen, the real one with a wrench, Bob, Go-Kart Bob. Let's see, who else? My gosh, we've had one heck of a good chat here.
Oh, absolutely.
There was Arcade. I forget the full name, but they were on here as well. And I think I forgot them. Oh, Stone Hobbit was here too. We got Stone Hobbit. Wait. Okay. Stone Hobbit was here. I never heard that one before. Welcome, Stone Hobbit. Let's see here. Yeah, we've had quite the room full. Quite the room full. I want to make sure I got everybody. Euler Greg, of course. And I've already said Michael Fontaine, didn't I?
You sure did.
Arcade Chaos, that's what the one I meant to say. Or Voramax was here also. A lot of people stopping in, a lot of people watching, a lot of people chatting. You guys have been wonderful tonight. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I think we've had ourselves yet another great Shifty Sunday. What do you think?
I think it's been awesome. I'll give my last shout out. Peace and love, and I love you all. You'll be in my thoughts and prayers, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. And we'll see you soon.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I mean, I'm even serious about that. Because this week, oh boy, it's been kind of rough. And I'm hoping this crazy weather cuts out. It's being bipolar.
Oh, and you did mention tribal government, right?
Troubled government.
Tribal government.
Tribal government. Tribal government, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure you got that shout out there.
I'm pretty sure.
Bye to you, everyone. Peace, love.
Get a good breakfast. You're right, Max. I need to get something in me. Anyway, for Shifty Sunday, this has been Hebro77 along with Amazon Lion. We'll see all you guys next week. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Well, that was the end of the show. And as far as shows go, this one was boss, don't you know? Thanks for kindly stopping by Shifty Sunday. And we'll see you folks all again next time. Same Shifty Sunday time, same Shifty Sunday channel right here on Hebro77 channel for Amazon Lion and Hebro77 and anybody else who might be on this week's broadcast. We'd like to wish you a good night, drive home safely, and don't forget to tip your waitresses. Just don't tip them too far, they might fall over. Thanks, folks. Have a wonderful night.